Didn't mean to say it, but it's still true. We don't talk the way we used to. Your name feels strange on my phone. I try to tell myself I'm moving on, but I'm not as strong alone. Your side of the bed is colder, the silence growing louder. I said that I was fine without you, but that was just a cover. Every time I almost heal, your memory makes it real. I still love you, even after all the pain. Even when I try to run, I circle back again. I still love you, even though we said goodbye. Even when I close my eyes, you're the reason why. And I don't know what I should do, but I still love you. I see your face in crowded places, hear you laugh in different voices. I replay all the little moments like I never had a choice. Maybe we were just bad timing, maybe love just fades away. But if I'm honest with myself, my heart still wants to stay. I built these walls around my heart, but they fall when we're apart. I still love you, even after all the tears. Even when the nights get long and I'm drowning in my fears. I still love you, even if you moved on now. Even if I don't know how to say it out loud. I don't know what I should do, but I still love you. If love is supposed to end, why does it still begin? Every time I hear your name, it lights a fire again. Maybe someday I'll be free from what you mean to me. I wish I didn't, but I do. I still love you, through the distance and the truth, through the silence and the space between me and you. I still love you, even if it's not enough, even if it's way too much to carry through. I don't know what I should do, but I still love you. I still love you. Love you. I haven't moved, and I won't. The door is closed, but I keep it inside. I linger in the hallway of our empty night. Every word you left behind rings louder than before. And I sit in silence, hoping you'll come through the door. Time moves without mercy, but I stay in place. I still wait here where we used to be. Even though you're gone, I'm holding on to me. I still wait here for a sign to glass, even when the world has moved past chance. The seasons change and people come and go, but I'm frozen in yesterday where only our love knows. I whisper your name into the empty air, and though you're not listening, I pretend you're there. I thought I'd learn to leave, but my heart won't agree. I still wait here by the window in the street, even when strangers pass and lonely see. I still wait here for the echoes of your voice, even though I know there's no other choice. If waiting could bring you back, I'd stay forever still. Every heartbeat, every breath, by my will. But time doesn't answer and fate doesn't bend. I still wait here, hoping this isn't the end. I still wait here, even as the nights grow long, clinging to the memory of where I belong. I still wait for a love that's gone, hoping one day you'll come back home. I haven't moved, and I won't. I still wait here. I wish I could say I'm okay. I tell my friends I'm healing, that I'm finally moving on. I laugh a little louder, like nothing's wrong. I say I barely think of you, that I'm better off this way. But every quiet moment still ends with your name. I try to cut the feeling, but it won't let me through. I'm not over you, no matter what I say. I still see your shadow at the end of every day. I'm not over you, even if I try. Every time I close my eyes, you're the reason why. I deleted all our pictures, but I remember every smile. I walked away with dignity, but stayed in denial. They say that time will fix it, that hearts can rearrange, but no one talks about how long the ache remains. I'm learning how to live with half of what I knew. I'm having power over me. I'm not over you, but I'll survive somehow. I'm still breaking quietly, just not out loud. I wish I could say I'm okay. I didn't see it coming. She packed her words inside a sigh, wouldn't even look me in the eye. Said it's better if we let this go, but her voice was shaking low. The room felt smaller than before, her shadow fading by the door. I reached for her, but time stood still, and silence did what silence will. I thought we had a little more time, but forever slipped between the lines. Now I'm lost in her goodbye, drowning in the reasons why. She walked away without a sound and left my world upside down. I'm lost in her goodbye, still playing that last night. Every tear she tried to hide, I'm still lost in her goodbye. Her perfume lingers in the air, like she's still standing right there. Every corner of this place still remembers her embrace. Friends say I'll be fine someday, but they didn't see her walk away. They don't know how it feels when love just disappears. She said it's not you, it's just life, but life feels empty without her light. Now I'm lost in her goodbye, falling with no wings to fly. She closed the door but left it wide for memories I can't deny. I'm lost in her goodbye, trying hard to say I'm fine, but every night I break inside. Still lost in her If I could turn around that day, would I find the words to make her stay? Or was her heart already gone before she said we're done? Sometimes love just fades away, even when you beg it to stay. Her goodbye still echoes in my mind. I'm lost in her goodbye, like a storm I can't outrun. She took the warmth out of my sky, now I'm living with the sun undone. I'm lost in her goodbye, but somehow I survive, learning how to live a life still lost in her goodbye. Some goodbyes never really end. It's so quiet, too quiet. The room feels bigger than before. Echoes drifting from the door. Your picture facing down again, like we were just a passing trend. The clock keeps ticking on the wall, but I don't hear much at all. My thoughts are louder than the sound of anything around. I didn't know that silence could feel this violent. I'm lost in silence where your voice used to be, caught in the quiet that's swallowing me. I'm lost in silence with nothing to hold, just empty spaces and nights growing cold. Folded on the chair, like you might still be there. I reach out in the dark, but only touch my heart. Street light flicker through the blinds, shadows dancing in my mind. Every memory replays in soft, delayed waves. No words, no fights, just endless nights. I'm lost in silence where the laughter disappeared, floating in distance between love and fear. I'm lost in silence where we used to breathe, now it's just echoes surrounding me. If I scream your name, would it sound the same, or would it fade like everything we made? Maybe silence isn't peace, maybe it's love with no release. I'm still here, but you're not near. I'm lost in silence, but I'm learning how to stand even when the quiet slips through my hands. I'm lost in silence, but I'm not gone somewhere inside. I'm holding on. The silence stays, but so do I. So do I. It's strange how one smile could hold my whole world. She had that kind of laughter that made the dark feel small. Even on my worst days, she'd brighten up it all. Her eyes would light the room before she even spoke, and every time she smiled, it gave I pass the places we went, they don't feel the same. Even the air feels heavier when I hear her name. I thought I was strong enough to handle goodbye, but strength feels different when it's your heart that's dry. I never thanked her for how she made me shine. Is the one you let go. I'm lost without her smile, but I'm learning to see the light she left behind still lives inside of me. I'm lost without her smile, but maybe someday I'll find my own sunrise in a different way. It's strange how one smile could hold my whole world. I didn't know how much of me was you. Your side of the bed still cold, even under heavy sheets. I reach out in the dark, but there's no one there to meet. The house is way too quiet, even with the TV on. Funny how a place so full can feel so gone. I thought I was stronger than this, but I'm barely holding on. I'm lost without you, like a ship without the sea, like a heart without a rhythm beating inside of me. I'm lost without you, I don't know who I've become. Every road I try to take just leads to where you're gone. Your sweater smells like yesterday, like memories I can't erase. I try to pack it all away, but I still see your face. I didn't know how deep your roots had grown in me. Now every breath I take feels incomplete. I keep pretending I'm okay, but I'm breaking more each day. I'm lost without you, Every part of who I am still belongs to you. I'm lost without you, like a fire without a spark, like a song without a light, left alone in the dark. I'm lost without you, and I don't know what to do. I thought I knew myself, but I was me with you. I didn't know how much of me was you. We didn't fight, we just stopped trying. There were no broken dishes, no shouting in the rain, just longer gaps between us and shorter things to say. We used to talk for hours, the minutes felt too long. Somewhere in the quiet, something went wrong. No dramatic ending, no final scene. Love died in silence, no one heard the sound. It slipped between our fingers without falling to the ground. Love died in silence, no tears left to cry. We didn't even notice the night it said goodbye. We slept on opposite edges of the same cold bed. Words we should have spoken stayed inside our heads. I kept waiting for a spark, you waited for a sign, but neither of us moved, and we ran out of time. It wasn't hate, it was distance growing wide. Love died in silence, soft and slow, like a fading echo we didn't wanna know. Love died in silence, and neither of us fought. Sometimes the deepest losses are the ones without a fault. Maybe we were tired, maybe we were scared, maybe we stopped choosing the love we once declared. There was no villain, no one to blame, just two quiet hearts and a fading flame. Love died in silence, but I still feel the space where something beautiful used to take its place. Love died in silence, and that's the hardest part. Not the way you left, but how we fell apart. We didn't fight, we just stopped trying. Mm-hmm. We started like a movie scene, golden light, a perfect dream. Your hand in mine felt so right, like we never lose this fight. Late night talks until the sun say we were the only ones. Forever sounded safe and strong. Guess we didn't know for long. I blinked and something changed. Love started slipping through our hands. Love faded too fast, like colors in the past. We promised we would last, but nothing ever lasts. Love faded too fast, like shadows when the sun won't stay. We were everything, now we're just yesterday. Your text got shorter every day. Your voice felt miles away. The laughter slowly disappeared and silence settled here. I tried to hold on to the spark, but it was fading in the dark. Two hearts drifting out of phase, lost inside a silent maze. We didn't scream, we didn't fight, we just slowly lost the light. Love faded too fast, like summer turning cold. We were young and bold, now we're just untold. Love faded too fast, before I could react. I thought we were forever, now we're just a fact. Maybe love was never meant to stay where it was spent. Maybe some hearts burn bright just to disappear one night. But I still replay every word you used to say. Love faded too fast, but I'm learning from the past. Some flames are meant to last, even if they burn so fast. Love faded too fast, but I'll survive the fall, because losing you didn't mean I lost it all. Love faded too fast, but I'm still standing. Just one more time, that's all I ask. I see you standing there like I never mattered, but my heart still reaches out, even when it's shattered. Your eyes meet mine briefly, and I feel it ignite, a spark I can't contain, even in the night. I know the damage is done, but I can't let go just yet. Love me one more before you walk away. Hold me like yesterday, before it all decays. Love me one more, like nothing else has changed. One last moment before we both feel the pain. I know the words were harsh, the fights we couldn't win, but in the quiet aftermath I still feel you within. I'll give you all my heart if you'll let me try. before you close the door. I'll keep your warmth inside, even if it's never more. Love me one more, like the world depends on it. Just one last whisper, one last stolen pin. Just one more time before you go. Love me one more. I try to hold on, I really did. We started like a spark, lighting up the dark. Swore we'd never fade, swore we'd never break apart. But somewhere in between the laughter and the tears, we stopped holding tight and started holding fears. I felt it getting weaker, but I didn't say a thing. Love slipped through fingers like sand in my hands. The harder I held it, the faster it ran. Love slipped through fingers right out of our grasp. We were holding forever, but forever didn't last. We stopped saying I love you like it was understood. Stop fighting for the moments we once said we would. You looked at me different, like something had changed. I guess we both felt it, but never named. We thought silence was safe, but silence let it break. Love slipped through fingers, quiet and slow. No dramatic ending, just letting go. Love slipped through fingers before we knew. We were standing in pieces of me and you. If I could rewind time, would I hold you tighter? Would I speak the truth instead of growing quieter? Or were we always meant to learn this kind of pain? That love can disappear without a single flame. Love slipped through fingers, and I felt it fall. Every tiny promise, every dream we called. Love slipped through fingers like it was never mine. We were reaching for forever, but lost it over time. I tried to hold on, but love slipped through fingers. We used to speak in heart, now it's just quiet. Words that once held fire now vanish in the air. The laughter and the whispers are gone, no one cares. Your gaze no longer lingers, your touch feels far call your name, but it disappears in the void. Even the memories whisper that we're both destroyed. The space between us grows with every breath, every glance, and I realize slowly this love has no chance. I thought we'd always talk, but now the quiet wins. Love turned into silence, and it's all I feel. Every smile, every touch was just a fleeting seal. Love turned into silence, like the night without stars. I'm holding on to nothing and nursing these scars. If love is a language, we've forgotten the words. Our hearts no longer speak like distant silent birds. The warmth has turned cold, the echoes are gone. All that remains is a soft, empty song. Love turned into silence, and I'm learning to stand with memories fading like footprints in sand. Love turned into silence, but I'll carry it still. A quiet reminder of a love that's gone now. We used to speak in hearts. Now it's just quiet. Love turned into silence. I didn't know love could cut this deep. I gave you all my patience, every fragile part of me. I thought love was gentle, not something that could bleed. I held you through the storms, through every doubt you had. But somewhere in the loving, I lost what I once had. I thought pain and passion, I didn't see the truth. Loving you hurt deep, deeper than I knew. Every time I chose you, I was losing me too. Loving you hurt deep, like a wound beneath the skin. Smiling on the outside while breaking from within. I excused every silence, every cold goodbye. Told myself it's just a phase, love just needs more time. But the nights grew heavier, and the tears came slow. I was holding on to you while letting myself go. I kept believing and now I something real, but love isn't supposed to hurt this deep to feel. Loving you hurt deep, but I survived the fall. I'm gathering the pieces of the girl before it all. Loving you hurt deep, but I'm learning how to see the love I gave to you now belongs to me. I didn't know love could cut this deep, but I'm healing. I'm learning how to see the love I gave to you now belongs to me. I didn't know love could cut this deep, but I'm healing. I didn't see it until it broke me. You walked in like a summer breeze, soft words falling over me. I thought you were my safe place, but love can hide a different face. You held my hand so tight at night, said forever felt so right, but forever slowly turned into a lesson I had to learn. I gave you all I had to give. You took it like it's how you live. Loving you was pain, dancing in the flame. Every time you kissed me, I still felt the rain. Loving you was war I kept fighting for, a heart that never really Try to fix what you broke, choking on the words I never spoke. You said I was too much to hold, too emotional, too bold, but all I ever tried to be was everything you'd need. I lost myself inside your game, and somehow I took the blame. Loving you was pain, running through the rain. Every I love you felt like hidden chains. Loving you was scars written on my heart. I kept holding on while you tore me apart. I mistook the hurtful passion, confused the silence with compassion. I thought if I stayed long enough, you'd finally love me strong enough. But love shouldn't break your soul, or leave you feeling half and cold. Loving you is pain, but I survived the flame. Now I'm learning how to love without the shame. Loving you is loss, but I paid the cost. And now I know I deserve more than almost. Loving you was pain. But losing me was your mistake. It's 12:03 and I'm still awake. The clock keeps ticking loud in this silent room somehow. Your side of the bed untouched, I miss your midnight touch. Streetlight shining through the blinds, drawing shadows on the walls. Every corner of this place feels like it's still cold. I thought the night would heal, but it only makes it real. It's another midnight without you, another dream I can't get through. Your name still echoes in my mind like you're just hard to find. It's another midnight without you, silence louder than the truth. I reach across the empty blue, but there's no you. Your hoodie hanging on my chair still carries you in the air. I tell myself I'll let it go, but I just hold it close. Every message left unread, every word we never said plays on repeat inside my head like you never left. I thought by now I'd be okay, but nights don't fade away. It's another midnight without you, another sky I cry into. Your memory shining like a light that keeps me up all night. It's another midnight without you, trying not to miss you, but every It's 12:03 and I'm still missing you. Every hour stretches into eternity. I see a shadow in the hall, even when the lights are on. I hear your voice in silence, but when I turn, you're gone. The nights stretch longer than the days, the minutes feel like years. Every heartbeat calls your name through the fog of tears. I tell myself I'll be fine, but the clock keeps running. Missing you feels endless, like the ocean without shore. Every thought pulls me back to the one I adore. Missing you feels endless, no matter how I try. Even in the sunlight, I feel the shadows of goodbye. I walk through crowded streets, but nobody sees me there. I laugh to hide the longing, but it's hiding everywhere. Your memory clings like winter frost to every corner of my mind. Even when I move forward, you're still the love I find. I reach for empty hands and feel the distance again. Missing you feels endless, like stars that never fade. Every night I whisper the name I can't erase. Missing you feels endless, even when the day is bright. I carry your absence through every lonely night. If time could bend for me, I'd steal a moment more to hold you, feel you like the days before. But all that's left is longing and the echo of your smile. I'll walk this endless road for every lonely mile. Missing you feels endless, like a song without an end. Every beat, every sigh calls you back again. Missing you feels endless, and I can't let it go. Even in the daylight, I'm still chasing your shadow. Every hour stretches into eternity. Missing you feels endless. Everyone says time will fix it. I rearrange the furniture, change the side I sleep, cleared away your sweaters, but the memories still creep. I go through the motions, smile when I should, say like everyone says I could. My mind understands, but my chest refuses. My heart can't move, it's standing still, stuck in the moment you said you will. My heart can't move though you're long gone. It's waiting in the doorway for what's not coming home. I try to meet somebody, let them hold my hand, but every time they touch me, I pulled away again. It's not that I still want you or dream you'll appear. It's just my heart hasn't learned how to live without you here. I'm walking forward, but something's left behind. My heart can't move, it's locked in place, trapped in the echo of your embrace. My heart can't move no matter how I try. It's still replaying our last goodbye. Maybe healing isn't rushing, maybe a slow release. Maybe one day I'll wake up and feel a little peace. I don't want to stay here, frozen in the past, but letting go of something real is never fast. My heart can't move, but it's learning how to beat without you, even if not now. My heart can't move, but someday it will. Time may not fix it, but maybe I will. Everyone says time will fix it. It's quiet, too quiet now. I reach for your shadow, but it's already gone. The room is full of memories, but I feel alone. Every laugh, every smile feels like a fading ghost. Even the things I held dear now hurt the most. I try to fill the silence, but nothing breaks the ache. My heart feels hollow, like a room with no doors. Every beat echoes, but I'm empty at the core. My heart feels hollow, like the light is all gone. I'm moving through the motions, but the warmth is withdrawn. I speak to the ceiling, hoping it will reply, but even the walls are quiet and tears blur my eyes. I trace the lines of your name on paper, on skin, but nothing can replace what's lost within. I try to hold on to hope, but distant somehow, even though the pieces won't fit together now. My heart feels hollow when the night drifts through, but I'm breathing still here, even broken by you. It's quiet, too quiet now. My heart feels hollow. I thought I left, but I didn't leave you. Suitcase by the doorway light, and midnight tears in quiet flight. I closed the door, but something stayed, a part of me that couldn't fade. The train rolled on, the city changed, new streets, new names, but love remained. I tried to run, I tried to hide, but half of me was left behind. I'm moving forward every day, but something pulls me back your way. My heart stayed behind. Stayed behind. Your jacket's still inside my room. Smells like a love that left too soon. I tell myself that I'm okay, but your memory won't fade away. I hear your laugh in crowded bars. I see your face in passing cars. The world moves on, but I rewind to the moment I crossed that. My heart stayed behind, somewhere in your arms that night. I walked away with empty hands, but left my soul in your goodbye. Now every road I try to find leads back to where you used to lie. I may be gone from your life, but my heart stayed behind. If love is letting go, why does it hurt this slow? If time can heal the pain, why do I feel in the rain? I crossed the line, I said farewell, but part of me will always dwell. My heart stayed behind in the quiet of your goodbye. My heart stayed behind, somewhere in your arms that night. I walked away with empty hands, but left my soul in your goodbye. Even if I change my mind, even if I learn to fly, there's one thing I can't rewind. My heart stayed behind. told myself it's over, but my heart didn't agree. I packed away your pictures, cleared your name from my phone, tried to build new mornings in a house that's not our home. I say I'm doing better, I smile when people ask, but every quiet second brings you rushing back. My mind says let you go, but my chest won't listen. My heart still calls in the middle of the night, whispers your name when I turn off the light. My heart still calls even though you're gone, like a broken melody that keeps playing on. I walk past our old places, pretend they don't exist, but every corner holds you. In the air I still miss. I try to drown the silence with noise I don't need, but love doesn't disappear just because we agree. I'm learning how to breathe, but it's harder than it seems. My heart still calls through every crowded room, searching for your shadow in the lingering gloom. My heart still calls, though I know it's wrong. Some loves don't fade, they just grow strong. If you could hear it beating, would you turn around, or let it echo endlessly without a sound? I don't wanna miss you, but I don't know how to start when every pulse inside me begins where you left off. My heart still calls, and I can't deny, even when I say goodbye, it still asks why. My heart still calls, but maybe someday it'll learn to whisper instead of ache this way. I told myself it's over, but my heart still calls. They say time heals, but time doesn't touch this. I patched the visible damage, learned how to fake a smile, told the world I'm stronger, it's just taken a while. But there's a quiet fracture no one else can see, a wound beneath the surface, still tearing into me. It wasn't just a heartbreak, it was something deeper. My soul still bleeds in the middle of the night, when the lights go out and I lose the fight. My soul still bleeds from words you left behind. Scars don't fade easy when they're carved in the mind. I carry ghosted memories like shadows on my skin. Every promise broken echoes from within. sacred pieces, places no one knew. And when you walked away, you took those with you. I'm learning how to gather what you couldn't keep, but some nights the damage still runs deep. My soul still bleeds, but it's not the end. Even broken spirits can slowly mend. My soul still bleeds, but I'm still here, and surviving pain is stronger than fear. They say time heals. Maybe someday.